Hello there, Sumo fans. At least I assume you're a Sumo fan if you're watching this video. This is I'm Jason Grenier, and I'm bringing you a BBM Sumo card box break. Have not done one of these videos for a long time. This is a box of 98 Higashi, which is the 98 East Series 1998. We can see here on the cover of this still sealed, factory sealed box, we have Takanohana here, and we have Akebono down here. We're going to bust this box and see what we have in here. I've already completed this set actually, but I picked this up quite cheaply. And what I'm going for in here is that in addition to the Makunouchi Rikshi cards and the Juryo Rikshi cards, and there's some Gyoji cards, and there's Basho winners from 97, I guess that's July, September, and November Bashos. The three prize, the Sancho winners from those same three Bashos, and the Juryo winners from those Bashos. There's the Yokozuna and the Showa era series in here. There's top 10 Kimboshi winners in here. There's Megashira Lanks in the Makunouchi division, which was a typo that survived the vetting process here. The Megashira Lanks should be Lanks. Anyway, winners after the World War II, as they call it. Sumo Museum collection cards, a couple of those. But what we're looking at, what we're looking for in here is there are some Yokozuna and Ozeki special cards, some inserts. There are 5 inserts, and we're looking to see. We should get at least one, and I don't know, I haven't cracked a box of these ever, so I'm hoping there might be a chance to get 2 of those cards in here. And there are also the rival in the 20th century set of inserts here. There are 18 of those. Here's an example of one. This is one I just picked up real cheap too. I've been looking for it for a long time. It's the Shinofuji rivals in the 20th century. I picked this up for 300 yen recently. This is a steal online here. Anyway, so I'm going to bust this box here. I'm going to go through it quickly, quickly as I can. I don't like to rush these things, but I realize that people's time is limited and attention spans are short. And anyway, this is the first box of this series I've ever cracked. I have not done a box opening of any stripe in a long time, so we're going to pop this open here. There are 8 cards in a pack. These retailed for 200 yen per pack at the time. Again, this was 1998, so these things are not getting any younger. They're coming up on 25 years old, this box. Smells good, factory sealed. Yeah, we're going to pop it open here. 98 East, the 98 Higashi series. We're going to pop it open, and we immediately see that they have a some sort of promotional flyer. This is like a checklist here. This is a checklist of cards, everything from 1 to 195 in the base set, including 4 checklist cards, and then there's S1 through S5, which are those premium inserts, and then there's R1 to R18, which are those rivals inserts like this. Okay, so we're going to go through here, see what we get. Here's the promo poster that came with it. Again, that's quite nice. Vintage little Sumo materials there, right there. And yeah, we got some Sumo Jinku on in the background here. Here's what a pack looks like. Alright, so again, there's 8 cards in a pack. And again, we have Takanohana and Akebono on the front of those. Alright, so we're going to just start slamming through these as quickly as possible and see how many inserts we can pull out of here. Now, I cut packs at the bottom. I understand a lot of people consider this some form of sacrilege. Everyone has their own way of doing things. Anyway, this is one of the non-winner cards, that non-redeemable. In each pack, there's either a winner or a non-redeemer. This was for some kind of mail-in thing. Here we have Mito Izumi. I'm not going to name all the Rikshi as we go through here. There's Jesse. This is Takamiyama. This is card number 182. I don't know what that is. That's Megashira Lanks in the Makunouchi division. Anyway, there's Jesse. Here's to him. We'll just go through these kind of quick here. There's Yokozuna right there. Takanohana. Takatoriki right there. Again, we're just zooming through these. I've already got the set. I'll have a second set probably up for sale pretty soon. But we're going through these looking for those inserts. And so again, I started pulling these out in the middle. There's 3 stacks of cards in a box of these, and I've just started randomly in the middle, so I will continue through the middle. One of the reasons I do this video is because it might give people some insight into where the inserts are more likely to be placed in terms of the pack distribution in a standard box. I don't know, like I said, I haven't cracked these before. Akinoshima. Checklist card here. Again, we're just flying through here, not looking. There's my Anumi. That's a cool card. Fighter I always liked. Still does commentary on Abama and maybe on NHK. I don't know. My Anumi, great small fighter. Guys like Midori Fuji and Enho, if you're into guys like that, this is your sort of prototype in the modern era of that type of fighter. Body size. Try to keep the garbage to a minimum here, keep things organized. Here's one of the Yokozuna in the Showa era series. That's Kitanomi. There's another Yokozuna here, Kitano Fuji. Here's Terao, another smaller Rikishi who was known for his fighting spirit. Still run into him from time to time, taking tickets at the Kokugikan. Again, we're just going to fly through this and try to get to those inserts and see how many inserts we get in a box of these and where these inserts are located for the group's reference. The group, when I speak of the group, I'm talking about the Facebook group, the BBM Sumo Card Collector group, which I was fortunate to stumble upon a few years back, and there are some great individuals on there. There's Taiho, that's nice. Great individuals like Paul and Mike and Ryan and John and lots of other people that I'm leaving out. Mitchell, can't leave him out. Anyway, there's some great collectors on there. Packy's helped me a lot over the years also. Lots of great people to trade with. Lots of great people to share information with in that group. So far, no inserts, and we're just flying through. We're looking for those inserts. Again, there are 5 Yokozuna and Ozeki inserts, and there are 18 of these rivals in the 20th century cards. I got a bunch of these. I haven't finished the 18 in that set, but I'm really hoping to get a few that I need. I'm hoping we won't get too many duplicates, none, ideally, and work towards finishing that set. Hope everyone's enjoying the Sumo Jinku in the background here. I enjoy that. We're watching the Basho. It's the Nagoya Basho. We're in November here, and we just finished day 12. It's a duplicate of Takatoriki. Here's a Kaio, and we're on day 12, and it's quite an exciting Basho. Tenno Fuji being out, the Ozeki core fighting like Ozeki ought to, the Sekiwake also doing really well. Sunyaku ranks holding their own and looking good and fighting in a way that befits their rank, which is something that, especially at the Ozeki level, has been conspicuously absent for much of the last couple of years, with all due respect to those holding that rank. Yeah, it seems to be Sumo's on a bit of an upswing here. There's some people, there's a lot of buzz about that. Tommy Fuji's doing really well. Let's see what we got in here. Let's get an insert now. Again, this is one of those non-redeemable redemption cards. Put our garbage away here. Again, we're just going to fly through. Come on now, let's get some inserts here. Another checklist. Flying through, flying through, flying through. So far, no inserts in the middle stack of cards in here. But, you never know what we're going to find. I'm curious. Again, I would never crack a box of this 98 Higashi prior to now. There's a July tournament winner. There's our man, Takanohana. I'm just going to skip some of those. There's a Chiyotaibu. Kotozakura, whose nephew, I believe, might be, if he's promoted, will take over his Shikona. Another Terao card. More of the Mega Shida Lanks and a duplicate of Taiho there. Long retired by 1997 was Taiho, but he was serving on the board of the Sumo Association by that point. All right, flying through. And again, I'm not going to bother showing all these cards, but nothing noteworthy in that little plaque. We keep going undeterred. I kind of took the opportunity to show off a little bit. Like I said, it's a little bit of a show-offy video. I've got some of my Kokugikan slabs out here. I bust them out just for tournaments, and when I'm not looking at them or near them, they're covered to protect them from UV light. But I got a few here. There's a few Hakuho slabs here, and there's a new one that I'm kind of chuffed about here. I just got this. I think that's a 2019 or 2020. What year is it? Anyway, this Tochino Shin, just got it today. It just arrived along with this box and some other things. These autos also just came in today. That's my first Heroes set, 2022 or 20, the most recent Heroes set, whatever. Hamasho, I like the card, got it for a really cheap price. And I was interested to find out when I checked this card out, the front of these cards is actually like a matte finish. It's not a gloss finish. There's a Kagayaki, that's a 2018 Rikshi. He's not one of my favorites, but again, the price was right, and I do like this set. I got a bunch of these ones from that series. Likewise, this Takara Fuji is from a set that I quite enjoy. The background design, this wave, and this one also is number 1 of 60, which was an added incentive for me to pick it up. Again, the price was right. So that's some new signed autos in, a new slab today, this new box. This Taganuna t-shirt that I'm repping here, which I gotta say I'm pretty happy about. Anyway, we're just gonna keep going through this here. Here's Asahi Fuji. And again, here, no inserts in this pack in the middle. We're down to 2 packs in the middle section of this box. Yeah, what else can we talk about in this basho? Well, Takakeisho has just rung up his 4th loss, I think, so his chance of a rope are done this time around. Again, it has slipped out of his grasp. Personally, I don't think he has what it takes to be a Yokozuna, but I think he's a very, very respectable Ozeki. Held the rank for a long time and has done very, very well when others around him have failed to do so. So yeah, lots of respect for Takakeisho. I'm not a huge fan of his sumo. You know, I think cardio-wise, that guy could improve a little bit. Anyway, he's not going to become a Yokozuna anytime soon, apparently. All right, we're flying through here again. Wakanojo, top 10 Kimboshi winners here, and other mainstays of the Juryo and Makunochi division, along with some of these. Alright, so that's it for the middle section of the box. I don't know how many packs that was. Was anybody keeping track? I doubt it. I was not. There's a bunch of them here, and no inserts. So we're hoping for inserts in these other 2 stacks of cards. Let's get at it here. I'm looking at this from the top down. Let's go on the left-hand side. That's my right, that's your left-hand side. Let's see what we got in here. Let's get some cards with some value to them, some interest for collectors. Let's see what we got in here. It's time for an insert. Let's see. Have we got an insert? We do not. We do have a Hokuto Omi, the current Hakaku, but nothing insert-wise in there. We continue on the left-hand side of this box. Who else is looking good? Atami Fuji, of course, as I already said. Ichi Yamamoto's been doing really well. I think he won the Juryo Yusho last time around. Doing really well, him. Oh, there's a Chono Fuji. card. That's a nice card. I have one of these signed by him. Speaking of that, while we're showing off, here's a Shonafuji Stay Gold card. I happen to be one of the lucky owners of one of 50 of those. I won't tell you what number it is, but that's a nice little collectible right there. Yeah. Anyway, anything wise, there's an Akebono. But again, we're looking like nothing particularly collectible or noteworthy in that pack. Where are these inserts? Man, I was really hoping for a bonanza, an insert bonanza. We still got lots of packs here, lots of packs to crack. Let's see. Anything in here? We're just flying through. Nope. Nope. No. Do have a Sancho prize winning card here for one of the Basho. I don't know which one. Don't take the time to try to read it right now. Yeah. Hoshoyu lost today. And while I'm a Hoshoyu fan, that stunt that he pulled, that massive stare down against, who was that against? Kimbozan? Or Gonayama? One of those two guys, that stare down stunt on day whatever it was. Lost a lot of respect for him that day. Yeah. That was ridiculous. I love to watch sumo, but I got other things I got to do too. And watch some guy just glower and refuse to put his hands down and wait for somebody else to do it first at this level. He's been an Ozeki for all of like one basho prior to this. I think it's a little premature to be copping that kind of attitude. We all know, yeah, you're fierce like your uncle was. Great, but how about you just fight? Yeah, we want to watch fights. We don't want to watch you stand there and assert dominance in some kind of pissing contest. Grow up, yeah. Anyway, whatever. He's an Ozeki. I'm not. Still, no inserts. Man, where are we at here? That's the Chiyo Taikai, Kotozakura. Again, we got some duplicates, obviously. Sorry, Shonafuji-san. Another Terao. I'm going to get one of these signed. I'm going back to Tokyo. I'll be there in January of 2024 for Hatsubasho. I might take some of these cards from these packs and get them signed while I'm there, because that's something I like to do when I'm not inside Kokugikan watching fights. Be outside with a book full of cards waiting to see some of these stars, past and present, and get them to sign cards for me. Zakebono. Again, nothing particularly noteworthy here, and no inserts. Man. Come on, BBM. Show me the money, as they say. Or as they used to say. No one says that anymore. Yeah, we're listening to some Sumo Jinku. We were drinking some Yebisus earlier, but we're done with that. We'd love a Maker's Mark if anyone was pouring. Anyone pouring Maker's Mark in the house? Apparently not. Okay, finally we got an insert. 20th century. Rivals of the 20th century. Hitachiyama, who was a Yokozuna. I cannot tell you which Yokozuna at this particular time, but there's finally one of the inserts that we are looking for. Looks like this. Rivals in the 20th century. Looks just like that. And this is why we have cracked this box, looking for cards like this. This is the first one. We are hoping for others. Alright, another Takanohana. We're just going to fly through base cards. We're just focusing on inserts. And we're coming down to the bottom of the left-hand side stack in this box. And again, we got some Sancho winners here. Anything of note? Another Kotozakura card. Here we got another one. Okay, so this is our second 20th century rivals card. Here we have Wakanohana, the first Wakanohana. All right, again, this was on the left-hand side of the box. Second pack from the bottom. Whereas this previous card was also on the left-hand side of the box. Third pack from the bottom. Okay, so that's our second 20th century inserts. These are the R series. So this is R8 and R2. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. It's worth cracking the box. There's bound to be stuff in here, you know. One of the reasons, again, for doing this is to get an idea about the distribution of these boxes, because I haven't seen box break videos for this series, and I don't really know. I do have some data on other series from around this era, just personal anecdotal stuff, and I know that there are people sort of tracking that on the website. There's Tochinonada, it's especially noteworthy. Tochinowaka, anyway, standard cards here. Okay, so that's it now for the, we started in the middle, there were no inserts. Left side, there were 2 of these 20th century rival cards. Now we're down to our last stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10. Wow, man, so that's 80 cards times 3, 240 cards in a pack. 10 packs on in each section of the box. Again, the box looking like that. It's a good looking box. They're nice looking packs too. I know somebody like John's going to get at me for how I rip these packs. Maybe to please everybody, I'll try to rip one in the back. I don't know, man. Do it like that. Is that better? Anyway, maybe this will bring me luck. What do we got? This is the first pack, top on the right hand side here. What do we got? This is kind of an interesting card. This is Chiyono Fuji's Mawashi, Kesho Mawashi, and set along with his attendants here. I've seen this set actually in person in the Kokugikan. Very, very famous and beautiful. Anyway, there's that. Yeah. Kyoko Tenho card. Here's another rival card. Okay, so this was the, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this was the top pack in the middle. No, top pack on the, oh boy, I'm all confused now. Whichever side I said I haven't touched yet. I think I did middle, left, and right. So this would be like the right side top pack. We got Taiho, rivals in the 20th century. Nice card. Sweet. Don't have it. Need it to complete my set. Again, I think all 3 of these, I hope none of these are duplicates. I do have a few of these, and I'm really hoping to not get any duplicates and get closer to knocking out that series. So that's the 3rd one in this pack. That's not bad, but I hope there's more. I hope there's more. We keep going here. We'll crack another pack. Getting closer to the end of things, just as we're getting closer to this Basho. Nagoya Basho. It's November of, again, these Kotozakura cards. Lots of them. It's November of 2023. And the only Yokozuna, Terunofuji, is sitting this Basho out once again while he rehabilitates his injuries. His days are clearly numbered. I'm really hoping that he will come and participate in the Hatsu Basho in January, and I can see him fight as a Yokozuna, because I never have. I've seen Terunofuji fight before, but only before he was promoted to that rank. So it's basically, I think, now or never for me, because I only get to Japan really for the January tournament every year. Not that it's a hardship, I'm lucky. Anyway, here's a bunch of cards, but none of them are inserts, so we're just going to skip through them. I apologize if people are hoping for more detail on what cards exactly are coming out, but again, I've got the set already, and we just want to kind of get through this and keep it economical in terms of people's time, and see what we get for inserts here. Nothing of note in here. You know, another Akebono card. Yeah, another Ono Kuni card for the Yokozuna in the 20th century. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. We're going from top to bottom here. Again, I'm a little off with the order now. I was doing well for a while, but now I forget exactly where we are. Any inserts? Top 10 Kimboshi winner. That's not an insert. Mitoizumi. Always liked him, but another Mitoizumi. Yusho win card, but nothing of note. Takanonami card, number 5 card. Sorry, sir, 25. Card number 5, but again, nothing of value or note. Next pack. We really need one of these inserts, one of these Yokozuna or Ozeki inserts. This is where it's all about here. not in this pack. Man, these things are rarer than hen's teeth, aren't they? A bunch of cards, and again, nothing of value. We're going to put them to the side here. Got to be in one of these packs. We're down to 4, so one of these has got to be one of those big money inserts here. Akebono card, another Chiyono Fuji card. That's a duplicate, but no insert in there. Ooh, wow. Getting nervous. 3 packs left. There's some kind of scratch lotto junkie over here, jonesing. All right. And again here, we have come up striking out here. 8 cards, nothing of any particular value. 2 packs left, people. Where's my insert? Now, if I don't get an insert in this box, it's going to cause me to reevaluate the price I'm willing to pay for such cards in light of their apparent rarity. And in here, once again, we have struck out goose egg on anything of value. Which brings us to the ultimate pack here, the Musobi no Ichiban of pack openings on this day, day 12 of the Nagoya Basho 2024. Last pack, let's have a good one here. And another Keshumawashi card here, Keshumawashi of Yokozuna Hitachiyama, but no insert cards. None of the 1 to 5 Yokozuna or Ozeki cards, which is a massive bummer considering I just opened like 30 packs of cards, 240 cards, 8 packs in a card, and in all that party goodness, not a single valuable insert beyond these 1, 2, 3 rivals in the 20th century. Taiho here, Hitachiyama, and Wakenohana, the first Wakenohana. That's all we got out of that nice box, people. That's a pity, man. That's disappointing. But that's card collecting, isn't it? We're not going to shut it off yet here. We're just going to come up here and give you a quick look here once again at the box. Here's the content thereof. Again, this is a 98 Higashi or 98 East set. Fortunately, I picked it up cheaply, and they didn't ding me too bad on the import tax or anything else. These are the 3 cards that were valuable somewhat out of that whole box. 3 inserts only. None of the 1 to 5 Yokozuna and Ozeki inserts. But what can you do? Again, we'll focus on the positive here. That nice Hamasho card that I picked up, that's a beauty. This Kagayaki card is a nice one. Again, picked that up. Just got that shipped today. And I'm very partial to this Takara Fuji. He's one of these guys that the longer he sticks around, and as other Rikishi that I really like retire, I tend to root for these old guys more and more. Takara Fuji, Sadanomi, who else would be in that sort of cohort? But the longer they stick around, you know, these guys up in their late 30s now, I admire them for their longevity and just the familiarity. I've seen them fight so many times that I root for them now way more than I used to. And that's just the way it goes. Even somebody like Kagayaki, you know, he's a journeyman. Been around, paid his dues. He's got some massive bandage on his face these days. Anyway, I think we'll sign off, end this video today. A little disappointed with the outcome, but hey, that's card collecting, and it's nice to be able to do this. And hope everybody's enjoying the Basho. Hope everybody's healthy and doing well. And yeah, see you on the flip side. God bless.